So folks, this week has been the week of Ted Cruz. After announcing his running for president, being the first mainstream GOP candidate to tip his hat into the ring, Ted Cruz has been all over the news. He's talked about all kinds of crazy things. He made his pretty ridiculous speech at Liberty University, the incredibly Christian university, which is unusual because Ted Cruz probably would never be caught dead there as a Yale man. But he made a speech there to tens of thousands of captive millennials who actually weren't that pleased with the fact that they were being used as a prop for Ted Cruz. He also revealed that he is signing up for Obamacare. You may remember Ted Cruz as the person who shut down the government in order to try and defund Obamacare. You may remember that that is the same person. That's right, he is collecting Obamacare. He has signed up for the healthcare exchange. And this is the best part, you get these right-wing people, what they always do is they disagree with something up until the point that it may personally benefit them. And then in this case, Ted Cruz says, well, I'm following the letter of the law. It's very important to me that even if I don't agree, that I still benefit from this law. You know what you really should do, Ted Cruz? Maybe you should make a statement and say, hey, I'm not getting health insurance until we repeal Obamacare and I can buy it on the private market. Just a thought. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Ted Cruz's campaign logo. So if you have not seen it, I encourage you to check it out. Google it. Just type in Ted Cruz campaign logo. And what the internet is talking about right now is the fact that Ted Cruz's campaign logo looks suspiciously like an upside down burning American flag. So it's kind of this teardrop shaped logo. It's got 2 red stripes and 1 blue and white star, reminiscent of the American flag, but to me, more so than a water drop or whatever they're going for. And that's the thing that's weird. There's really no significance to the shape. So you're either talking about maybe it's a fire, maybe it's a teardrop, or maybe it's a water droplet. None of those things I really see a connection between that and Ted Cruz, okay? Now, there's no denying that it's not, it's definitely an aesthetically pleasing mark. It may be something that's iconic enough that people can get on board with it, but come on, when you compare that to like Barack Obama's Hope, it's totally ridiculous. So my big beef with all of this is when you hire a graphic designer to create the logo for your multi-million-dollar presidential campaign, maybe you should run it through a couple focus groups. If it took the internet 10 seconds to realize that this may have a connotation, regardless of what the intent is, it's not what you say, it's what people hear. It's not what you think it is, it's what people see, right? Maybe they should have run this through a couple focus groups and said, hey, maybe we should go with something a little more traditional that doesn't look like a burning American flag. Because as a Republican, that's a bad look for Ted Cruz. Check out the logo. Let me know what you think. Maybe you think it's innocuous. Maybe you think it's a poor choice. Personally, I think try harder, guys. Try harder. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments below.